Guys. Okay, day 10 today out at Uber. Okay, we've had some crazy surge pricing in this area. It has gone up upwards of 3.0 and it has been awesome and very intense, but I am signing on and nothing is happening. So that is very disappointing, but at the same time, maybe I'm being spared 4-star reviews or worse, or somebody horrible. So I'm going to take that as a blessing in disguise. But I got to tell you, I finally got a notification from the Uber app that surge pricing was happening in my area that I drive in. And I've actually had that notification on the whole time. And I sent in a help ticket because they weren't texting me or notifying me when surge pricing was happening in the areas that I drive, just like it says on the app. And they gave me a lot of different answers. The folks that were responding did not speak English very well. They had foreign names and did not understand the context of my question. So I never really got that resolved. But I did get my first text message today from them, and that's good. So anywho, I got a notification that it was 1.9 surge pricing. I went online. It dropped down to 1.3 surge pricing, which is fine. I was going to sign off if it went any lower, like in 2 minutes or something, because 1.3 to get out in this big giant truck is truly not worth it to me. 1.9 is much better. So a rider came through. Their rating was 4.5. And again, I had that guy the other day who didn't show up when he said he was going to pay the 3.2. He didn't show up and it was a big mess. Well, this person's rating was a 4.5 and I was just like, ooh, I don't know. And I was going to accept it. Actually, I was going to let it pass. And at the last second, I was like, okay, well, I need to get out and run, go to the grocery store anyway, so I'll accept it. So I tried Waze and the new navigation service, and I hate it. I do not like it at all. It confused me. It took me the long way around, and I hope she doesn't give me a bad review because of that. She was in some sort of weird, I thought it was in a trailer park, and it wasn't in a trailer park. And anyway, it got me there like 2 minutes late. Finally find her, realize where she is, because the Waze app is just, I don't like it at all. I don't understand it. Google Maps is the one for me. Finally find her, see her. She has a neck brace on. She has all these medical bracelets on. She has a cane. It is not good. Okay. It is not good where she is. And I pick her up. I help her into the car. I put her seatbelt on. The whole time she talks about basically how Uber sucks and how all the drivers suck except the one guy who took her to Walmart and let her shop for like 10 minutes, which I imagine it was more. It was longer than that. And she rattled off the grocery store items that she bought from me and where those items were in the store. Like, this person is not in a good place. Let's just be real. She complained that the Uber drivers earlier were rude and charged her high fees. And so she keeps like emailing Uber saying that these drivers are horrible. And then Uber is giving her credit. So she's riding around to her medical appointments in the grocery store for free on these credits because allegedly all these Uber drivers are bad, which I'm not going to buy that. So please, Lord, help her either not review me at all or give me a 5-star, because hopefully I provided the level of service that she was expecting. There was surge pricing of 1.3, so I hope she doesn't get upset about that. But I just agree with her, and I just said, I asked her to have a good day and wished her well, helped her out of the car, gave her cane, and went on her way. So we'll see. Day 10, Uber. That's the only ride I've had today. Take care. Okay, so here's my feedback from my first super crazy rider. She gave me 4 stars and she told me I had navigation challenges. So I've already freaked out about it, and my overall rating has dropped, of course, because you can't keep your high average if stupid clowns give you 4 stars. So that was really neat. I will not be using Waze again because obviously it took me the wrong way around, and she didn't like that, and she didn't like it. But she said I had navigation issues, but I hadn't even picked her up yet, so I'm not sure if she even has a leg to stand on there. But anyway, I've gotten a 4-star, and I'm counting it as a blessing that it wasn't less than that. But I am really disappointed that she gave me a 4-star. And it was a minimum fare, so I made $3 and some change, and it was horrible. So I word to the wise, man, you got to really decide, especially if there's no surge pricing. I thought there was. I didn't do a screenshot, so I can't prove it, and Uber said there wasn't. So even though there was, and I did accept it at 1.3, I didn't do a screenshot, so I have no proof to show that it was surge pricing. It's her word against mine, and they value customers more than they value drivers. At least that's what I'm seeing, and that's really unfortunate. So case closed. Uber folks won't give me the surge, and I did rate her as a 1-star because she's a troublemaker, and she complained about everything and every Uber driver she's ever had, and it was just a mess. So I'm really sorry for her, and I'm sorry for her situation, but she does not have to take that out on the drivers and ride around for free. Other drivers should know about the passengers that they pick up. So I'm giving her a 1-star, or I gave her a 1-star, so that her rating will be reflective of how she is and how she treats people. And hopefully the next driver that gets her will reconsider picking her up. I'd actually rather have a cancellation percentage go up than get a bad rating. So that's where I am right now in my 10 days of Uber. So you'll definitely have to decide for yourself as a new driver, if that's what you want. You know, you don't have to accept the ride, and I shouldn't have, but I was chasing the dollar because I thought it was a surge, and Uber didn't give me the surge. So anyway, I'm not bitter. I'll just do better next time. I'm going to take some rides to get my rating up, since I got the 4, and I'm really sad about it. I've gotten a couple 4s from the same thing. This one lady didn't like the surge pricing, so she took it out on me. And then the other issue, I have no idea what it was. It was probably surge as well. I'm not sure, because it's just like, I didn't take you out somewhere and harm you. I got you to your destination safely. I gave you cold water and picked you up at 4:30 in the morning. What was the issue there? Anyway, I'm rambling. Have a good day.